Hello goat lovers, Crystal here with Blue Cactus Goats and Soaps, and I am back, you guys. So my back was a little bit sore, and so I was down for a little bit, but that's okay because I had a lot of things to get done that weren't real strenuous. For instance, the fall soap line had to get everything labeled and taken care of and listed and so forth. So I was able to do that, which again, you guys, the fall soap line is available right now. I haven't had a chance to officially let you guys know personally, and we're also running a 20% off sale through the end of the month, you guys. All orders over $60, you get 20% off. So head on over to the Etsy shop and show your skin some love. As far as what I'm doing right now today, you guys, I'm kind of struggling with my breeding plans. My problem is I have 18 does and 5 bucks, and Piper is trying to knock me over. It is Piper. She's so anyway, you guys know that I only want to breed the 12 does, and I'm just struggling because I have 18 does that I could literally breed. I'm gonna go through it with you guys and just walk through the goaties and see what you guys' thoughts are on it. So potentially you guys could give me some insight that makes my decision making a little bit easier. Okay, so we have my milker does, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 standing here. So here's Wildy. She definitely wants to be bred. She told me Daisy definitely has to be bred. Mia, of course, I totally want to breed. Piper is super heavy in heat, which I'm not very fond of because in a couple days I want to be breeding, and that means I'm missing her heat cycle. Darn it. And then of course there's Mayo. Mayo. So for these 6, I do want to breed them, but again, I've told you I want to breed all of them. So if I was to leave somebody out, it's not going to be this girl. You know, Mayo definitely is getting bred. Daisy definitely. Piper definitely, and the only 2 I might consider is Wildy and Mia here. So maybe they could take a break this year, even though I don't want to do that at all. So we'll see. Let's just going through the options here. So in the yearling pen, Pepper here obviously is not a yearling, so she is one that can definitely be bred. But if I don't breed her, it's really not going to be too big of a deal. But I would like to sell her in milk because she has such a gorgeous udder. All right, I'm going to get up here so I can show you guys a little better, right? Here's Marsha, Ren, Maggie, Moby, who's not falling for it here. There's my Revel. There's my Revy. And there's my Moby, my sweet girl. Who they're not letting me get away with it here, guys. This is the problem with goats that love you so much. They want to be in your lap. Stay there. Okay, so we got Revel here, right? She's a keeper. Moby's a keeper. Marsha's one of our keeper does, and Ren is a keeper doe. All of the yearlings need bred because next spring they are going to be 2 years old. If a doe is 2 years old and not been freshened or hasn't had babies, then she literally can't even be shown. It's like, okay, you went too far, too old. So all of the yearlings need to be bred. They need to be bred, which gets me to Maggie here. Now, Maggie was not on my keeper list. She's a gorgeous doe. She did sell, but then that actually fell through because the family had some hardships and weren't going to be able to give her the home they thought. So anyway, that's kind of where it is with her. I don't know. So I just really feel like Maggie needs to be bred, and then we'll see her beautiful udder, and then there's a potential for her to sell next spring. So that's something to consider, right? So the 4 yearlings, definitely, my 4 keeper yearlings definitely need to be bred, and Pepper could be, Maggie should be, right? So that's where we're at in this pen. And this is the pen with my girl in it. Hi, Miss Cammie. How we doing, Mama? How's she doing? She having a good day? It's a beautiful day. I love Cammie. Okay, so like I was saying, I have 18 does, and in this pen are 4. So we have Miss Cammie, Now, this is the pen I called my retired pen, but I mean, technically they totally don't have to be retired, which is difficult for me because then I'm always like, but I could breed them, right? So it's a little bit of a struggle for me. But Cammy here is 9 years old, and Cammy is super strong because she was bred really well. She has super strong parents, and she's held up amazingly. She has a lot of kids, and it hasn't affected her at all. Not to mention, she has the most beautiful children. I love Cammy's babies. They're so cute, and she's so pretty. And anyway, like I said, she has really good babies. She's super wide, super strong. She is not falling apart due to old age in any way, shape, or form. Not in any area, huh? You want to say hi? You just want a hug. She just wants a hug. I love her. Miss Lily. Ouch, Lily. And then we have Lily, right? You guys know I want a doe out of Lily so bad. Potentially even a buck. Lily, and she is in heat, this one. So Lily is not quite 8 years old. Actually, next month in November, she is going to be 8. But the strongest stinking goat probably you'll ever see in your life. She could probably take out a full-grown buck with no issues. So as far as her being retired, it was never really a retirement for her. It was just I didn't want to breed so many goats. And Lily just keeps giving me bucks. Even though that's not her fault, it was just, she just sat it out last kidding season. But I don't really want her to sit out this kidding season, to be honest. I'd love a stinking doe out of her. And if I could get a silver one, wouldn't that be special, huh? She's on one. She's aggressive today. So that's the annoying part, you guys. I'm watching all of my does go into heat right now, and I know that I'm missing their heat cycle. So does go into heat every 19 to 21 days. So there's about 6 of them that are in heat today. So in the next couple of days we will be breeding, but I'm gonna miss that group of does heat cycle, and it just is really frustrating. But that is something I knew. I wanted to breed September 1st, but I did know if I went to Michigan that there was going to be complications with that, and we'd be breeding a little later than I wanted. But that was my sacrifice to be able to finally go see our Michigan property, and I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry I did it. And then there's Cassie. I love you, Cassie. Cassie is my blue-eyed, polled, and moon-spotted gorgeous girl who is 7. Yeah, she's 7 years old, so she's totally able to be bred. She is super healthy, super gorgeous, and you have a magnificent doe beard. You do. It's so pretty. Can you say hi, Cassie? You don't want to talk about it right now? Fine, I understand. So if you guys know the channel, you know that there is one more doe in here who is pretending like she's not in here because somebody might point a camera at her or say her name or something. Maddie. Girl, you want to say hi? Do you have to look so angry about it? I'm going to inch in here so we can get a better view. Okay, so anyway, Maddie here was born the same year as Cammy. So she is 9 years old, and the same thing. Now, Cammy and Maddie are sisters. They have different moms, but Luck Buck is their father. And they're just both super, super strong. Like, literally no reason they couldn't be bred other than keeping my numbers down. So then here's Maddie, and she has some really, really pretty babies too. She is from the M line, so here she goes. Oh my gosh, it's a camera. Oh, you came back in. How about that, girl? So anyway, as far as breeding these two, who are 9, I feel completely safe in doing so. That is not my problem. My problem is I have 12 slots, but 18 breeder does. Okay, so those are the does. Those are the does and the things I'm considering with them. Now I do have 5 bucks, And when I say I have 5 bucks, I have too many bucks, you guys, I really do. I don't know that I want to use all 5. And the problem with that is I don't not want to use all 5. So it's also kind of a struggle. So we'll go through the bucks and see what you guys think about that. So of course we have Leggy here. Now this is our oldest buck. He's my big boy. I love Leggy. He has gorgeous, gorgeous, super freaking strong kids. Super wide kids, which I absolutely love. I love width. He's a special boy to me. I love this guy. But he also has had 5 breeding seasons. This little dude has 39 registered kids on the ground. And then there's old Huck Buck. Hey, he looks like his daddy Luck Buck. And that's why he's just so super special to me. So his mama is Honey. And you guys know how I feel about Honey. She went to a new home to spread her amazing, gorgeous genetics in another. That was just rude. You know that? Totally cute though. You spit on me, sir. You don't even care. All right, so he has only had 2 breeding seasons, and you're gonna give us a little show. That's nice of you. Little dork. So anyway, he's only had 2 breeding seasons, and I did keep a doe out of him. Huck is a gorgeous boy here. He's super stout, and he's one of the smaller guys. So he's really nice to pair with, say, a larger doe or anything like that. But just super, super awesome strength and conformation on this little dude. And I can't wait to see what a daughter's udder does, because I know it's going to be gorgeous. Just like you. All right, and then we have Hank. This is old Hanker. So he is clearly an Oregon baby. And we had him in 24. So he has not bred yet. He's just a little guy. So he still has not had any ladies, but he's ready for it. And he's super big, he's super strong, and I love this boy. I am excited to use him. He is definitely not one of the bucks I'm not considering using. Because he's just too pretty, and I have been waiting a long time. Manny is a baby out of Mayo in Oregon. He just didn't get daddy's silver. No, he didn't. So he's gorgeous, you guys. I absolutely love this buck. His conformation is outstanding. He's so dairy, but his strength does not seem to be affected by his dairiness. So in other words, he's right there in the middle. See his width? Oh my gosh, he's so open. I love this dude. So he used to be a little bit white, so he's a buckskin, but his cape is really carrying over, and now it's turning chocolate instead of black. So he's just kind of morphing into whatever he feels like being from one day to the next. Ain't that right, sir? So these boys aren't too big yet, but I do believe that they're gonna be big enough to even breed my bigger does, especially Jacko here. Now Jacko is brand new to the herd, completely new genetics, which can be a good thing, and it can also give you a bunch of things you didn't know were gonna pop into your herd. So it is no secret that I do keep my lines close, meaning I do line breed, and you know, to a certain point I don't ever breed siblings, and I keep the percentage about 15% or under. Now don't line breed unless you know what you're looking at, you guys, because it can quickly improve a herd, and it can also quickly destroy a herd if you don't know what you're looking at, because you're working with a lot of the same genetics. So as far as Jacko, throwing him into the mix, you guys, he comes from like national winning stock. His daddy was premier sire in 2023 at nationals, and his daddy's full sister was the 2024 grand champion at nationals. So really awesome, strong, proven out lines in this guy. And I would hate to have to wait a whole nother year to use him and utilize him and see what kind of kids he throws on the ground. So I really want to use Jacko. Because I love the high udders in his lines, and he's super sweet. I just love this guy. And you know, the same thing goes with Manny. Like, I really don't want to wait another year on Manny either, to see what he has. Okay, so then there's the 3 littles. Let's go say hi to them. All of the does over there were 15, and I kind of forgot to mention these ones, and that's why I went to the bucks. So I screwed that up, but I didn't forget about them completely, so I saved myself there. So this is Dosey Doe. This is obviously out of Oregon. These 2 are sisters. She is also out of Oregon, Mercy here. But Dosey is out of Daisy, and Mercy is out of Mayo. Love these does, absolutely love them. And then there is my little Peachy out of Pepper, and you're hogging up all of the camera. So this is Peachy Keen out of Pepper and Huck, which again would be a really awesome pairing to duplicate. She's gorgeous. So these little girls, like I said, are definitely of age that they could be bred. My struggle with them is waiting until they're 2 years old to drop kids on the ground, and to see, you know, the udders is somewhat a form of torture for me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just not that patient. So I just don't know. I am truly struggling with it, and I would really truly love your input on it, you guys, because sometimes when you ask for other people's ideas and thoughts on things, they might have a perspective that I haven't thought of. Anyway, I don't really know what to do. I have 18 does and I have 5 bucks. I only want to breed 12 does, and 5 bucks is too many bucks for 12 does. So I'm just curious, what do you guys think? And who do you guys think I should breed? If you want to throw in with the pairings, go for it. And then there's my sweet May, who she's just Grandma May. She literally is not getting bred. In all honesty, I could probably breed her and she would be just fine, but I'm not going to. All right, guys, so that was fun. Those are my rambles and my thoughts as far as what the crap should I do? But you gotta hurry. You gotta let me know your input soon. All right, so if you guys saw the video of sweet grandbaby Ivory, where she is in the Baby of the Year competition, which is super, super cool. I know so many of you voted for her. So there are different stages. Initially, we didn't really realize there was going to be so many stages, but now we do, and we've gotten more information as this has gone on. They have given my daughter a little more information piece by piece by piece. So nonetheless, as we get it, we're going to relay it to you. She is in number 1. So the first initial round was a huge group of babies, and because of you guys, literally Ivory stayed in first place pretty much the whole time. So that was really exciting. My heart, you guys are awesome. So thank you for voting. You can still vote, and I'm asking you guys to please keep her in first place, because there's going to be a few more stages, and I'll let you guys know as they come up. Right now she's doing the top 15, and then it goes to top 10, and then top 5. Once they hit top 5 babies in their group, all of the babies across the nation of the top 5 of all the groups are going to compete each other, and then votes are going to start over again. I'll let you guys know when that comes, but until now, I just wanted to give you guys a big, huge thank you. Please continue to vote for sweet little Ivory so that we can see her win first place. That would just be the coolest thing ever. So okay, I'm just rambling on and on and on because apparently I missed you guys and just wanted to fill you in. I'm happy to be home, and I'm excited to get breeding underway. So again, let me know what you guys think on who I should breed. 5 bucks, 18 does. I'd like to stay to 12, and I know all of you are gonna try to get me higher than that, but we're looking at 12, guys. 12 does. And who knows, what do you think on the bucks? And other than that, we will see you all again very soon.